Did you guys see Trumpy's latest little speech? There's a lot to expect in 2025. If you missed what he said, I mean, I got most of the highlights here, folks. Follow, like, and share. Hashtag SWPG for more. This shit's crazy. Get prepared.
Touch on the world on fire that you mentioned, but let's start, if we could, with your references to Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you, you're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this, we need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something.
All hell will
Before I
be paid.
take office.
All hell must be paid if they don't release the hostages.
Well, do I have to define it for you? Look, all
No, I know
hell
you're not
will
gonna
break out.
telegraph
If
what-
those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East.
Can you elaborate?
And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is. These are all things. They want very, very little water to go into your dishwasher, almost none. And you know what people do? They just keep pressing, keep it going. They end up using more water. Likewise, washing machines. They want in your washing machine to have very little water coming out of the washing machine. So when you wash your clothing, you have to wash it 4 times instead of once. You end up using more water. We're a party of common sense. It's expensive. The heat is much better. It's a much better heat. As the expression goes, you don't itch. Does anybody have a heater where you go and you're scratching? And that's what they want you to have. They don't want you to have gas where you don't have the problems of the electric.
The one question I get the most is, what food company is the best food company? Well, folks, in my opinion, it has to be freeze-dried wholesalers, the one company you've never probably heard of. Folks, I'm the Southwest Prepper with the Southwest Prepper Group. I'm a United States Air Force combat veteran. I've been around the world. I've eaten it all. I've actually got promo codes for all the other emergency food companies. And I only feed my family freeze-dried wholesalers. No additives, no fillers, only the best food. And it's not just emergency food. You can eat this every single day. 15% off all your orders. Stock up now.
I mean, I see this. It's so incredible. Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Something to the president, I'll make him a counteroffer. How about if we buy Alaska and we'll throw in Minnesota, Minneapolis at the same time? So, it's not realistic. I know he likes making these comments and he likes joking around. I take that seriously. He may be joking, but under my watch, that will never, ever happen.
One of the most dangerous things I think I've ever heard him say. And yet again, he's broken another promise to the American people, and he ain't even the president yet. He low-key threatened war with Greenland. Greenland, a territory controlled by Denmark. You know the Danish people, our allies, who helped us when we fought a war in Iraq and Afghanistan by sending troops and aid. Fighting side by side with poor kids from Indian reservations, right? Because, it's poor kids that fight those wars. It's not rich billionaires. Because nobody with the Trump name has ever served in the military for 150 years. As a veteran, never did I think I would see the day where we choose sides with America's public enemy number 1, Russia, and we talk about going to war with our fucking allies, bro! I wonder what precedent this is going to set for our other allies. In the words of General Mattis, a nation with allies thrives, a nation without allies dies.